So you think, hey, I got 5 minutes aside. We can reference this back on the TRS ready state side if you need. We're going to bridge up, and already you're going to be like, wow, maybe or maybe not, that doesn't feel good. This should feel great, but let's appreciate that your traps are part of the movement system of your scapula. So if you're trying to elevate the scapula, you better have movement in the traps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across my body. That's going to put a little bit of a stretch into those tissues. And then I'm going to come right back over my body and try to get this thumb to the ground. And you're seeing that the lacrosse ball is certainly blocking me. And what I want to do is make sure that I can breathe in this position, touching that range, coming back, taking a breath. And each time I'm trying to press my arm into the ground, up by my head. Now notice what happens if I go wide and bend the elbow. I nailed it, right? Which is a good indicator that these tissues are important, because when they block me, I end up moving away from overhead position and I bend the elbow, which allows me to have some kind of overhead positioning, that compensation. So the idea here is to spend a minute or so, and we're going to try to work to about 2/3 of the scapula. Then I move down. I can start again just by breathing, taking a big breath in, big breath out. I can bridge up and load that, and then try to get that arm overhead. So I'm just moving down what I think is one rib, and then really trying to make sure the arm stays straight, and I go right up by my ear, because that's what I'm trying to change. Now, anywhere from the spine over to the scapula is fair game. So if you feel pain or restriction here, that's fine. The idea is to move and to get some motion in and to appreciate. Look what we're doing. We're spending a ton of time actively trying to get the arm overhead, meanwhile mobilizing at the position of restriction. So what's a central concept of ready state is to try to mobilize the tissues as position transfer exercises while we're in the position we're trying to improve. So mobilizing the position of restriction. So you'll move 5 minutes on one side, going from this position to overhead. Bridge up if you need that additional weight. I've got my whole weight bouncing on the ball, piece of cake. Then, once you've done that, come back in to your test, a little pelvic tilt, boom, and see if that doesn't improve your power and ability to generate force by being in end range and moving through end range with some force, right? We don't want to just get to the end of the day and have nothing left. We want to get to our range and still be able to generate strong isometrics. Good job on day 2. We'll see you tomorrow.